Hi guys, it is C and today we are back playing Hypermarket Simulator. Let's go ahead and load up the game. I am very excited because if I remember, we should be getting to level 60, guys. I am so ready for it, but let us wait for this to load in. It is starting to take a bit longer for my game to load, but there's a lot of things in the store now. So let's go ahead and open. And let us go in the wrong way. So in the last one, we did go ahead and set up this little area, guys. In the video, I was going back and forth, but by the end of it, and especially while I was kind of just waiting for my workers to do their thing with restocking the store, I really like it, guys. I think this area looks really good, and I think once we get in the books, it's going to just really come together. So I am definitely okay with that. I think though what we may do today is maybe put a wall up here and kind of just because I want to break up the store. We tried it with the planter boxes, didn't like it. So I think maybe putting up a wall here may work, and then just push this back, push the self checkouts back just a bit. So that may be something we think about today as well. But I do hope that you guys are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are liking the content, if you would like the video, I truly appreciate it so much. I don't know if it's just me. I am recording in the morning. Everything's a little loud on my end. I am looking at the levels. I think I'm just going to turn down the actual volume in my headphones. I think that's just what it is. Either way, I was about to do it and then I walked away. Squirrel brain. Let us hire our employees, get them working. And we do get an additional employee as well at level 60. So that is really nice. And I don't know if we're going to get it today, guys. We have been consistently, I want to say, getting like over 420, like 430 a day. But I don't think that's going to be enough. If we do 3 days, I don't think we will get to level 60. Either way, we'll get pretty close to it. So that works. Try not to spin you guys around too much, but yeah, I think so far like everything with the store is looking good. I know we kind of talked about maybe going back with our prices. For now, we'll keep it as it is, but if we notice it too much with the prices or with the items not really selling, we may revisit that, but for now we'll keep it. And I still want something there. I don't know what. It's just been empty, and I don't think we're getting any more fridge items. So I'm not sure what to put there. I know we have our drinks in so many spots, like those new cans, but I wonder if maybe we should put... Or guys, I should maybe just move this yogurt here. I don't think we need that much butter though. I was going to say maybe double up on the butter, or we can move the yogurt, move the butter up, and then do 2 things of eggs. That could work. Let's maybe do that. I was maybe thinking about grabbing a box, but we'll just do it this way. This is okay. Oop, I did not mean to grab that butter. Goodness, you can grab a lot of yogurt in your invisible box. Let me actually place that butter back. Yeah, it just keeps going. Okay, I was not expecting to be able to pick up this many. And you can kind of just hold your right mouse button and kind of just point at the item. Same with placing, hold the left mouse button and it just places it. You don't have to keep spam clicking your mouse. But this may make a little bit more sense, and then we'll finally fill this space. I look at it every video. I don't point it out to you guys, but every single video I'm like, there's an empty space there and I don't know what to put, and this definitely works. Oop. But like I mentioned in, I want to say it was the last video. I've been recording a lot this weekend, guys, but you can use any box size to move items. So if you didn't want to do it this way, well, with the yogurt, it seems like you can definitely get a lot more picked up. But if you wanted to grab like a big box, you will be able to do everything with one, like do it in one move rather than having to go back and forth. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to move the butter up, and then we'll do 2. Yeah, that works. We'll just have a lot of eggs. And with the butter, you can pick up a lot as well. Okay. Let us just keep on working, getting this done, and then we'll go around and look at the store. Guys, I cannot get enough of this game, and I watch so much of other people playing Hypermarket, and I'm in the Discord, so I'm looking at other people's stores and such, and it gives me a chance to kind of get some inspiration as well. I think we can maybe think about, all right, perfect. I think maybe we can think about, I'm going back and forth in my head again, but I think maybe we should add in even more, like double up our quantities of each item maybe. Or maybe, because right now the way we have our store, like we could potentially bring this out a bit more, like the grocery section. So just add in a couple more shelves, and with that add in like double up our quantities of the items. So that may be something we can think about, and maybe something we should do. But our workers at this point, they're already struggling, so like it just takes a really long time. So I'm like, do I want to give them even more items to stock? But I think it helps with, I know that the levels, like the XP comes from the customers, and the higher up in the level you are, the more customers, like consistently. But I think that having more items in the store, like fully stocked, does help with the customers as well. I think I'm still trying to figure it out. Still not 100% sure on that, but I think that is how it works. Okay. And people are coming over here and buying items. I love that. Giving them plenty of areas to shop around the store. I know they're never going to sit down, but I would love to see like someone just lounging over here. That would be fun. Maybe get some more shirts ordered. And I might, in today's episode, guys, I might actually help our workers a little bit. I'm kind of like just standing around. Let us just start bringing some items out, help them, give us something to do. Probably what makes, those lamps, I don't like restocking them. That's why I always avoid grabbing them, but let's help them by grabbing those.
Will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Here we go. And what I probably should do is whenever we're ordering all of the lamps, move that delivery cone to the front of the store. That would make a little bit more sense. But you guys know I make things hard on myself. And that's just a-okay. I did want to kind of, while we're talking about that, I had a very, very nice comment. You know, it was from Nick, and he mentioned like, you don't make mistakes, you make like happy accidents. And I love that. I really needed that because, excuse me, I am really hard on myself, and I say sorry a lot in my videos, but it's just I make mistakes, and you guys, I'm laughing at myself at the same time. Like, I'm saying sorry, but I'm also like laughing at myself because I make a lot of mistakes. If you are here, you're around, you know that. But it's just, I really needed to hear that because I was struggling this weekend. I've had some issues with my recordings. I've had issues with my mic still. And reading that comment, it just was like, thank you. So I just wanted to point that out, shout him out. I really appreciate that so much. But let us move on and get some more of these lamps. And at the time of recording, it is Sunday. So happy Sunday to you guys. This video probably won't go out till, I want to say, Tuesday. But I am recording a bit before, you guys know, before football, American football. Let's see. But my team actually plays a little bit later today. They don't play at the 12 o'clock time slot. They play at 3. So it gives me some time to record, and actually I may actually go and like just play some games for fun today. That's the last customer. So I'll get to kind of just chill out before I watch my team. So let's close this. 476. Perfect. I'd love to see this get to 500, over 500. So let us go ahead and open, and we may, guys, I'm trying to do math. We may, no, we're still very far off. But if we get like 470, we will still need, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Like, you look up and it's like, you look at the bar and it just seems like it's so much closer, but no, we're still a ways off from leveling up. But let us go over to our little corner, our little office, and hire our employees, and then we'll keep helping them. There we go. Oh, goodness, guys. The little corner office is nice. It's not big enough though. But that was the intentions, right? Because we do have this big office here. So I didn't want to make another big office. So I think that is perfectly fine. I think I'm going to leave them to do all of the lamps and such. Maybe. No, let's order. Yeah, I will, actually. I will. And let us start grabbing some other items and get those in the store. Okay. But I think that those shampoos, I know that was one of the items I was a little concerned about. I think those are starting to sell now, so I think we may be a-okay, guys. here. I am just not as fast as our employees. Like, it takes me so long. That's why I kind of like them to do their own thing. Going back and forth just takes a while. But this gives us something to do, guys. Hopefully this isn't making anyone sick with all of the movements. I'm so sorry. So sorry if so. Coming around this corner, I'm trying to slow down, but coming in kind of hot. And let's order more of the dog and cat food. Or is it just... Yeah, okay. It is dog and cat food. And I'm sure we need even more shirts. Okay, let us start grabbing things from this side. So this is water. There's one water in here, I think. Yeah, one water. So let's just order it from the shelf here. Get this out. What do I have? Spring water? Okay. There we go. Let me... There we go. I am really looking forward to the update with the trolleys or carts. I call them shopping carts, but I know they're called so many different, I think some people call them like buggies and trolleys and all of that. But either way, whatever they're called, I am really looking forward to that update so that at that point, we may have to reconsider like the space in between the aisles if they're pushing carts through there. But I think visually it'll just look a lot better for the customers to have items. Like we can actually see what they're buying. That's going to be nice. And let's get these stocked. Okay. Not having to do as much. Maybe I need to go around and see what's completely out. No, we'll keep doing this. Let's see. And also, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but they are going to eventually, there's going to be an update where we can easily consolidate our boxes. Because right now you kind of can, like, it's just we'll have to like remove the products off the shelf, then stock, then, like, so it's not as easy. But I think they're going to allow us just to quickly be able to do that. I also forgot we have our sodas elsewhere. Oh well, we'll just focus on this area here. And I think they're done with the deliveries. So let's get some items ordered. I'm gonna get 2 of those. 1. Okay. And then they'll start working on the items that just were delivered. Yeah, she was starting to pull from the storage rack, so they were done. Okay. Can I make it? I can. Perfect. You know, when I put up that poll asking like if we should kind of skip forward or do some work off camera, and you guys were like no, at first I was like, what are we going to do? But we found solutions to kind of help the days go by, because I was like, I don't want to just stand over in that corner and I'm not doing anything. That was kind of my concern. But we have found some, I think that was the one I was, yeah, we have found, you know, things to do to kind of occupy our days. So that is really nice. Keeping us busy. And we have made some great progress as well. Let's get the tea box placed. And I may go around and do some more ordering, because now they're pulling from the storage racks again. So we'll see what we're completely out. Or maybe I'll just let them do their thing, because we're getting close to the end of the night. So I might just let them do their thing. I'm sure we're completely out of lamps and such, but that's nothing new. So the olive oil is not selling. Let us double check that.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
So I should be able to sell it at this price, but let's just go down another penny and see. I think they grabbed that box. Oh, okay. And where was that? So here we go. Not sure where she, or maybe she was able to, I don't know. Don't know where that box went. Tomato sauce. There we go. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Always makes me giggle when I see that. Is the olive oil back? Yeah, it is. And get out some mayo. And I think we're getting close to, no, there's still a lot of people in the store actually. Never mind. But as soon as the customers leave, we will immediately close and then open up and do our third and final day in today's episode. They are carrying the boxes in all sort of funky ways today. Is this not the, what do I have? Oh, okay. Was that the last customer? Okay, that was. Perfect. So let us go ahead and close. $4.59. So I think it does matter having items in stock. So we'll pay more attention to that. We're still making profit. Guys, we're over 1 million. Just notice that. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. If it lets me. There we go. Perfect. So let's continue. And that was just my computer saying that the screenshot was copied to the clipboard. But let us hire our employees, and we are immediately, I'm just going to actually order some items from here because I know we're going to need lots of lamps. Where are the lamps? Are they home and decoration? Yeah. So let's order like 6. And then let's order, what's the max? Let's order like 25 of those. And then for the clothing, let's order like 10 of each. And then what am I looking for? The food items. Let's get like 5 boxes of chicken. So we'll keep them busy at least. And then like 2 things of the sushi. And where are my crab sticks? Let's get like 4 of these. So that should keep them plenty busy. Let us get out of this door, out of this office. And then what we can do is while the day is going, we can just kind of see if there's anything, like we can get the kettlebells in, because they should be busy for a little bit. So we'll just work on the other items in the store if we see something completely out. And I've been thinking about maybe doing another shelf of the kettlebells. So that may be something that we do as well. Like just extending this out one and just moving this trash can. That could be something that would, yeah, we'll probably definitely do that. I don't think we'll do it today. Depends on, yeah, we may do it today actually. If not, we'll do it in the next episode. I'm going to order 2. I'm seeing a lot of empty shelves back here though, guys. So we'll definitely have to order a bunch. Okay. I like to have 2 boxes of the kettle. I think I keep saying kettlebell. Yeah, that's correct. I like having 2 boxes of those in the storage. So let's go ahead and immediately order 1 of those. And let's see how many is left here. We have a lot of these. Perfect. This music is very relaxing, but I haven't had any coffee yet and it's making me a little sleepy actually. Like I need caffeine. Oh, there's a lot of empty racks. A lot of things we need to order. And I think we just have 1 more. Was that the last one? Oh, that was the last one. So What else can we help them with? Oh, I ordered way too many of these. Let me just try to get some of these out. Perfect. They're still working on getting, oh, let me order. I know there's some on the storage rack, but let us order. I don't forget where those are. Yeah, there is a separate camping. So let's get like 25 of each of these. And that way they'll start working to get those out. Oh, that's perfect. I'm already outside of the door. I want to see how this pile out here is. Oh goodness, guys. Do we even have any more lamps out here? I think. No, there's some here. Okay. Keeping our workers busy for sure. I do wish that you got more than 2 in each of those boxes. Do we have any more? Here's one. Don't know why it only comes 2 to a box. Okay. And I am going to take a look at the coat section because I'm sure there's things we're completely out of over there. Running 3 days like this, it's nice to help level up, but we do end up falling a bit behind because our workers don't get a chance to fully restock the store before we open back up. And it's really like the lamps, the shirts, those are the ones. It's just really hard to keep those fully stocked. Okay. Try to get some of these larger boxes out of the way. As soon as you place those lamps, they're gone. So hard to keep them on the shelf. Come on. I don't think I can reach it. That's okay. There we go. Oop, I did make it. Okay. I feel like I need to order a lot more. Let's go in here.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Just gonna get 10 of those. And then since we are getting ready to close, there's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up. The store will be a-okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. we'll just kind of sit back for the last hour or so. Um, the last hour in game. The store's closed, but we're just waiting for everyone to kind of clear out. We're back over 1 million. I'm curious once I go through and order everything, how much money we spend, because it's going to take them a bit to get the store back in good standing and ready to go for the next day and the next episode. But I'm really curious to see how much money we spend. But I do, like I said, I'm glad we were able to figure out, like, I was able to help out today and kind of get through the day. And then in the next one, we should definitely get to level 60. So we'll have some things to do in that episode as well. But you know, I'm glad that you guys are okay with me kind of just yapping and talking to you guys. I enjoy it a lot. And it's definitely helping to fill the days. I think she is still shopping. Come on, ma'am. Okay, those are our last two. And then is she still shopping? Okay. Oh, I didn't even see him. Okay. So we had a couple people still shopping. And there we go. So those are our last couple customers. Oh, there's someone over there. Either way, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here, guys. I do truly thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are liking the content, if you would like the video as well, I truly appreciate it so much. But we'll pick back up in the next one, more than likely. Well, we definitely should be able to get to level 60, and we'll get in our books. I cannot wait. Bye, guys.